Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Happy Monday, everybody. Going into a holiday week ahead here, and there is big changes coming up halfway through the week. But for today and tomorrow, it's still going to be wet out there, and that means there's still snow falling over the mountains too. So here is the total snowfall accumulation for today, and it's pretty weak, honestly. We don't see a winter weather advisory in place for today or in the future because there's just not quite enough snowfall packing up out there over the mountains. So if you do plan on going out towards the east over those passes, you shouldn't have too much of an issue for today. It's going to be a lot wetter than it is snowy. Speaking of such, here are the rainfall totals as well. Anywhere north of Eugene, only looking at about 1/4 of an inch, but towards the south and over the basin, things are going to be very wet. There's still a lot of southern moisture in the area for today with some south winds moving that into the area, and there should be some thunderstorms coming up as well. There's a lot of instability overhead. We've got a little bit of a disturbance moving through the area, in addition to very cold overhead temperatures. Those two things together lead to lots of instability. So moving through the stormcast here, you'll see the most active areas are down towards the south, looking at 6:30 right now, and we even see some potential hail out towards the southern coast or the southern coastal range at least. And then getting into 7:30 here, things dry out a little bit on the coast, starting to move inland at this point, still nice and rainy. 8:30 and we see more drying on the coast, and then showers take over towards 10 o'clock, another bit of a rage towards the south into 11:30. Now we've got widespread rain once again, but still staying the wettest down into the southern areas. 1:30, and here's where we start to see some of those showers that could contain thunderstorms. Watch these little red dots come through here into 2:30. Florence likely seeing a thunderstorm at that point. Then we see more southern moisture come through into the evening. 6 o'clock, a really strong pass of some rainfall at that point. Again, likely going to see some thunder towards the south around 6 to 7:30. Our pattern changes significantly moving over the next couple days here. Watch this low break off, move down towards the south, and drift into California away from our influence, which allows for high pressure to build. We see a ridge developing through Wednesday into Thursday. Should see some sunshine just in time for Thanksgiving. The coast is at 54 for today, getting down into the low 50s for Thursday and Friday as our next weather pattern comes through and brings cool air but sunshine. Umpqua Basin rainy at 51 degrees for today, down into the 40s for Wednesday through Friday, and seeing a low of 31 between Thursday to Friday, Friday to Saturday. Likely we'll see some frost coming up this week. Cascade passes 34 today, snow showers today and tomorrow. Not a lot of accumulation. Sunshine Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Finally, Willamette Valley looking at 52 degrees for today, getting down to 45 Thursday and Friday. So it does get a lot cooler out there, but it looks like the wet weather takes back over Sunday evening.